Alright, let's think about this. Let's really, really think about this. When Liu Kang was considered the best character in the game, Jackie was always there. When out of nowhere, people started picking up Johnny using outtake and doing all this crazy shit with Showstopper, Jackie was always there. Garrus, not gonna lie, at some point he was definitely considered top three. You know, casually I feel like people stop using Garrus, but I still at a high level, Garrus puts in a lot of fucking work. And then Cetrion. Cetrion and Jackie are very similar. That they were always there. They were always in the top five. But there's a big difference. Never at one point people want Cetrion to get banned. When upgraded Jackie became a thing, it was so bad people wanted this character banned and how she played and all this shit. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys throughout this entire video. In my opinion, Jackie made Mortal Kombat 11 into a joke. Like, how many times are you watching Destroyers Tournament and enjoying that shit? Oh, some good-ass hype matches, good-ass commentary. All of a sudden, some dude loses a freaking match, character select, Jackie upgraded. Like, how many times have we seen that shit happen? Still, people, they get their asses whooped, and then they'll go into the steroid pride version of freaking Jackie with, like, ectoplasma and all this fucking bullshit that she's throwing. She's throwing green plasma semen, or I mean blue plasma semen on the ground. She has a fucking projectile now. And it's like, wow, what are we doing with this character? You know, I'm not going to talk about upgraded Jackie. I'm just going to talk about Jackie in general and why I think she's a really good... I really enjoy Jackie. I used to actually use Jackie back then. What stopped was, you know, I'm a low tier whore and, you know, she does nothing for me. That being said, you know, let's really break down what makes Jackie really good. I'm not going to talk about her upgraded shit because that shit has been talked about to death. We all know why it's really good. But, like, let's think about her staggers. She has a 9-frame mid. A 9-frame mid that's a -2, right? If you have, my opinion, one of the craziest things about Jackie, she has an ability that she can get free cancels for no bars. No defensive bars required. You could be doing this off her 9-frame mid and just pressure the shit out. The first hit, -2. Second hit is -2. You complete the string, safe, -6. So you can do something like this. You don't even really need the cancel. The cancel is just, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, you can do stuff like this, boom, 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 and then just come, man, an 11-frame mid, -2. The second hit, -4. You guys get what I'm going? People say, oh, she doesn't have that great range, right? She has a move to get in. You know, it's unsafe, whatever. But she also has this shit. She has a fucking projectile, believe that shit or not. And not only that, but, like, with upgraded, like, she doesn't need to play neutral at all. Her damage, like, you don't need to break out of Jackie's damage, because if you break out of it, you're already going to lose 30%. Like, she has the touch of death. She literally has everything that makes a character really good. Like, there's no character. There's not one fucking character in this game that has a strike throw game like Jackie. Her back grab leaves you right there. You cannot wake up buttons against Jackie because you're going to get caught with 30%. That being said, it's like, what do you really do against this character? Just block, and then she's going to grab you. She's going to just mix your shit up. Her strike throw game is the... Up close, there's no one like Jackie. I feel like there's characters that have certain staggers that are like -5 or -6, -7. Like, for this first hit to be -7, it makes sense. The second one, alright, if it's -2, whatever, cool. But, like, she has a 9-frame mid. She doesn't need to poke at all. She doesn't have to poke. She could just spam this move all fucking day. And she doesn't really play by the rules. A lot of people say, oh, like, characters like Terminator, he plays MKX. Like, Jackie is just, like, she's kind of like the John Jones of, like, Mortal Kombat 11, if you really think about it. It's just, she's just the head of everyone. You know, me personally, if I play against a upgraded Jackie player, I'm not tripping. I know the matchup. I know what I need to do. I'll just pick Scarlet and just make her reach and just clip that bitch with the touch of death. So I personally, I don't really care about Jackie. You know, is there some bullshit, you know, that I'm going to have to deal with? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And could it be frustrating? Yeah. I think it definitely can. But, like, what really made what really made players despise Jackie? At some point, Jackie will say, "Oh, Jackie's just really good. She's this and that," and then upgraded really, like even now, like upgrade is not really a thing anymore. Like there's no variations, but yet that bionic whatever the fuck it's called, a little Lego My Ego dash, where the fuck it is, or jump whatever. Like it gotten better now. This bitch is on steroids now. She like doesn't have to play neutral at all. Her fucking like think about this shit. This bitch could be all the way over here. Let's say you're playing against someone that doesn't know how to anti-air. She dashes up and then like this is where this bitch shines up close. It's like you cannot press against Jackie. You need to like you need to wait till she clearly ends her turn or throws a damn poke. And there's also mind games to her pokes. Man. Is Jackie broken? It's a rough one. That's really rough to say, but at the same time, I don't want to see this character get butchered. I really don't, because I do think she's a really fun character. But every time I like think about a character like Scorpion, it's like, why can't he have Misery Blade with his teleport cancel? But yet Jackie could do all this crazy shit, all these crazy cancels. Shane, when I use my Shane cancels, I'm like minus 11, and that requires a bar. My Aaron Black cancels, I'm like minus whatever, and that's minus a bar. This bitch offer her best string. Also her auto shit. Bruh, minus what? Wait, what? Minus what? Really? You're not gonna press against this. No one is going to press against that. Being minus 1 against Jackie, you have a 9-frame mid. The block stun in this game sucks dick. Really? I don't know. Do I want to see Jackie get nerfed? I definitely do. I definitely do. I want to see her, like, they need to, like, make her staggers, like, like, I don't know. They need to do something. They need to make her little fucking Lego My Ego fucking jump or whatever. Require more bars. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it, but yet I don't want to see her get punished. I mean, like get butchered. And she does crazy damages. It's just like everything she does is like, everything is just stacked. Like, it's just 9. She's like, it's like when you, like in Here Comes the Pain, where you get to create a character and like you can literally make them as strong as you want, and that's Jackie right there. Like the perfect character. Like why use any other character? And that kind of ruined Mortal Kombat 11. At least watching it competitively. I think about it. I remember at that the final tournament of what 2000, not 20. I believe the first tournament, the last one was like 8. It came down to Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox, I believe. And everyone was using upgraded Jackie. Dragon was just slaying everyone's upgraded Jackie. It was just like, dude, everyone's using upgraded Jackie. And it was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, really? It just kind of became a joke. And it's just like, that's the one thing I really don't like about Mortal Kombat 11. Watching it competitively is like, people just use the same characters over and over. I get it, you want to win, and there's dough on the line. I get that shit. But like, as someone who watches it, it's like, man, no wonder people shit on our game all the time. No wonder the FGC doesn't respect Mortal Kombat 11. Like, there's a fucking reason for that shit. It's like, I feel like it's been going on for way too long. How is this character still a thing right at this point? Like, why hasn't she gotten like nerf, a nerf that actually makes sense? I don't know, man. Like I said, I really do think she like really did make Mortal Kombat 11 into a joke, if you want me to be honest. Not shitting on the game. I enjoy the game, but it's like, I just don't understand how this is still a thing. I really don't. And yeah, we have other characters that just get fucked over. Scorpion, in my opinion, got fucked over. Baraka got fucked over because of the variations. Yet Shang gets nerfed every single fucking patch. Like, for real? We're gonna really nerf Shang? Is that the character that really deserves to get nerfed? Like, really? It just, I feel like they're holding a lot of characters back, and the characters that don't need to get held back, they're just letting them do whatever the fuck they want. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Holla back. Check you bastards later. Deuces.